They were just beginning their lives together, but sadly, two D.C. newlyweds are dead after a freak accident in Dewey Beach, Delaware. WSA 9's Janice Park explains what led to an SUV running over two men, flattening a pole, then finally landing in the parking lot of the Starboard restaurant.
But it was a beautiful day, and it was a long time coming.
The Spanish Steps in Northwest D.C.
They were just the most fun-loving people.
The perfect backdrop for a wedding for polar opposites.
But, you know, one was really fun-loving, and the other one was serious.
Who had one thing in common: they were madly in love. Greg Chittick was in construction design, and his new husband, Jimmy Walton, was a graphic designer. The two were avid bikers, splitting their time between their homes in D.C. and Rehoboth Beach. But this video shows the chaos of Saturday evening.
A terrible freak accident. I think that's what's most upsetting to me, is that something like that, you know, the chances of it happening aren't that great, but it could happen to anybody.
Delaware State Police say a man was driving a Chevy Suburban along Coastal Highway in Dewey Beach, Delaware, when he had a medical emergency. Police say the driver blacked out and his SUV crossed over lanes to the southbound side. Both Chittick and Walton, who were on their bikes on the sidewalk and shoulder, did their best to get out of the way, but both were killed. The Suburban flattened a utility pole and hit another car before its destructive path ended at the parking lot of the popular Starboard restaurant.
There's no one to be mad at. There's no one to blame. It's just a very sad, unfortunate thing that happened.
Greg Chittick's family, who lives in Michigan, told us over the phone they're still dealing with the devastating shock of what unfolded Saturday. In Northwest D.C.,
we'll always love them.
Janice Park.
We'll always love them.
WUSA 9.
Investigators say the driver is not facing any charges at this time because they do not believe alcohol or drugs were a factor.